can't put her hands on me.
Okay, stop it! Hey!
Don't you ever put your hands on me. No, get that.
Sir, my ID's in my bag.
In the bag?
Yes, I'm a minor, sir. I have security guards. They left that in my bag, sir. I did not pack my bag.
Well, we can get that all straightened out.
Please.
Avoid these TSA line mistakes at all costs. If you want to breeze through the airport like a pro, stick around for these top 11 tips. Let's get started. Tip number 1, don't wait till the last minute. You know, I once saw a family of 4 rushing through the airport with only 30 minutes before their flight. They were stressed, they were flustered, and they missed their flight. All right, so they recommend that you arrive to the airport at least 2 hours before your flight to avoid this particular scenario, especially during the holidays. That's just something you don't want to deal with. So again, tip number 1 is don't wait until the last minute.
Boarding, is that what you're referring
Yeah.
to? Okay. Well, and how did that go? Do you remember what they said?
No.
You know, you just know they wouldn't let you on the plane.
No.
What happened after that, my friend?
So, you can kiss my dude, I'm gonna punch you in the face, and I don't mean it, but I'm like, dude, like, really? I'm trying to just get home to see my son, dude. Like,
What did you do? Did you punch him in the face?
no.
Did you kick him?
Nope.
Did you push him?
Nope.
You didn't push anybody?
Nope.
So how would you describe putting hands on someone? What did you do?
I put my hands on something.
Tip number 2, pack smart. Make sure you keep all of your electronics, your liquids, and important documents easily accessible. It's just a habit now. I make sure I organize. I know where my electronics are, I know where my liquids are, and I know where my important documents, and they are in areas where I can easily get to them. So make sure you pack smart. All right, that's tip number 2. Let's get to tip number 3, dress for success. Once I was on a business trip and I had some really nice shoes on, and I was feeling myself, and when I got to the TSA line, I remembered that I need to take these nice shoes off, and let's just say it was not easy, and I definitely held up the lines. So apologies to the families behind me. So these days I'll go to is easy slide. So I would say just wear some slippers or some really easy to take off shoes, and also avoid heavy jewelry or belts, and that will definitely speed up the process. Let's get to this next tip, the 3-1-1 rule. I once had some very expensive cologne. Let's just say that once I got to TSA, I had to give it away, and that was just a few $100s down the drain. So don't be like me. Learn from my mistakes. You want to keep all of your liquids in containers of 3.4 ounces or less, and in a single quart size bags for easy screening. Tip number 5, empty your pockets. I've seen people forget to empty their pockets and hold up the line numerous times. So before you reach the scanner, place everything from your pockets into your carry-on bag and on the tray. Real simple. I promise you, this is a very important tip. Which leads us to an even more important tip. Be polite and patient. Tip number 6. Let me say it again. Be polite and be patient. Log in with a TSA agent will not get you through the line any faster.
That's bullshit.
You are not letting us off.
Single. These are our boarding passes. You just gave our boarding passes to somebody else.
Hell no. Hang on.
No, we're not getting on the 6:45 flight. We're getting on this
Bags are on there.
Our flight. This is our flight, and we made it in time.
We were waiting for the bus over there. Luggage on here.
We have our luggage on here. We have people waiting for us. She's a doctor and she has to be in surgery. She has to be in surgery the second that plane lands. She has an open heart surgery that she has to be there when the plane lands. You guys don't do this. We did everything we could to make this happen. I don't care that the door closed. Open it up and get the people.
Just close it right on our feet. Just put standby right in front of the thing with our feet. They need to come on here.
The people that are on standby do not deserve to be on there. We deserve to be on there.
We have our bags on there. They're already checked. They're already checked on there. We have 2 bags on there. They're already checked.
She has a surgery. She has a surgery to perform.
You know that we are there. You know that we are there.
This is our flight. They gave away our flight. They gave away our flight. Are you somebody allowed to go with your passenger? She has to perform our surgery at 7. She has to perform our surgery at 7. She has to perform our surgery. They gave away our flights right in front of us! Yes, the flight is still there! Yes, no bullshit, I see it!
You alright or what? You alright? You walk that way. You walk that way.
Remember that TSA agents are just doing their job. Being cooperative and courteous can make the process smoother for everyone. So do not argue with TSA agents, all right? All right, let's get to tip number 7. Separate your electronics. Let's keep it moving, keep the momentum going, right? Let's get to tip number 8. Layer wisely. A lot of the weirdest stuff that you have on has to come off. So make sure that you're layered accordingly. Make sure that these are things that you can take off so you won't have to hold up the line. Saves you and everybody else a ton of time. All right, so don't forget that. All right, so let's get to tip number 9, which kind of in a roundabout way refers to a few of these other tips, but you want to know what's prohibited. I've seen people lose their favorite knife at security. I've seen people lose all types of knickknacks and things that were valuable to them but dangerous to other people. So things like large scissors, tools, and some sporting goods aren't allowed. So make sure you check the TSA website if you are unsure. But let's get to tip number 10. Make sure you keep your documents ready. Many times I've had to scramble to find my ID at a checkpoint, and so it's just a waste of time. Make sure you have your boarding pass and your ID out and ready to show, and keep the line moving smoothly. So yeah, something to consider, something to think about. It helps everybody. All right, so these tips may not only be for you but everybody around you. So we helping save the world right now by keeping these TSA lines moving. So have your boarding pass and ID out and ready to show, to keep the line moving smoothly. Don't be like me, be better than me. All right, so let's get to tip number 11, and then we'll get out of here and let y'all get back to y'all day. Make sure you stay calm and composed. Keep your cool and everything will go smoothly. Stress will not help the process of getting through TSA. It never will. Stress helps nothing. Well, since we're talking about TSA today, I'm gonna tell you, don't stress through this process. And there you have it, 11 tips to help you avoid common TSA line mistakes and make your airport experience as smooth as possible. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips, and drop any questions below. Thank you. See you in the next video.